third largest computer chip company to hit $3 trillion in market capitalization. This company is now worth more than most other countries' GDP in the world.
Top of the day, this is the clear winner of every winner in the world of artificial intelligence.
The sharp contrast between the tech giant Nvidia's success in revolutionizing technology and the multiple controversies surrounding its CEO is, to a degree, something that has never been seen before in the corporate world. As of July 2024, CEO Jensen Huang has made Nvidia one of the world's largest companies by market capitalization. But at what cost? In the late 1990s, about 70 startup companies were leveraging the idea of graphics acceleration for video games as a window to the future. One of these 70 only made a big name for themselves at the time, ATI Technologies, which was later acquired by AMD, and a beast called Nvidia. With its development of graphic processing units in 1999, the launch of the CUDA platform in 2006, and its advancements in AI and deep learning, Nvidia has significantly advanced gaming and visual computing.
This is what hundreds of millions of gamers in the world plays on. It's a GeForce. This is the chip that's inside.
But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. In the midst of the company's success, Nvidia's president and CEO, Jensen Huang, has been plagued by controversies, indicating a tension between innovation and leadership challenges. However, to understand the dark side of Jensen Huang's success, we first need to explore his journey to the top of the tech world. Early life and career. Born in 1963, Jensen Huang's early life in Taiwan was marked by a keen interest in engineering and technology. In his childhood years, his family moved to the United States, settling in Oneida, a small Kentucky town. Adapting to a new culture and language, Huang quickly made a name for himself as a top student, and his determination to excel began taking shape. After high school, Huang attended Oregon State University, where he earned a degree in electrical engineering. While at Oregon State University, his academic prowess earned him a place at Stanford University for a master's degree. Many of his peers and professors describe him as a visionary, always a step ahead in thinking about the potential of graphics processing. Early in his career, Huang worked at Advanced Micro Devices and LSI Logic, where he developed his skills while envisioning a future dominated by powerful graphics technology. In 1993, Huang co-founded Nvidia with Chris Malachowski and Curtis Priam. The goal was to build a company that would lead the way in graphics processing technology, setting the stage for the next era of computing. The company started with the idea of building the best 3D graphics accelerator. For a few years after being founded, Nvidia remained a small startup with big dreams. With long hours and a lot of uncertainty, the early days were tough, but Huang's leadership kept the team focused and motivated. Building Nvidia. Under Huang's leadership, Nvidia reached key milestones that cement its place in the tech world. The company's breakthrough came with the launch of GeForce 256 in 1999. The release of the GeForce 256, often regarded as the world's first GPU, graphics processing unit, marked a significant breakthrough in the gaming industry. Capable of processing an unprecedented number of polygons per second, the GeForce 256 facilitated smoother and more realistic graphics in video games. Integrated transform and lighting allowed for complex graphics calculations directly on the chip rather than relying on a CPU. This innovation significantly enhanced rendering performance and graphical fidelity, paving the way for more immersive gaming experiences. The GeForce 256's impact was immediate and profound. It marked the beginning of an era where GPUs became essential for gaming PCs. Within its release year, Nvidia sold over 1 million units, establishing a strong foothold in the market. Overall, the GeForce 256 saw sales reaching approximately 10 million units, highlighting its widespread adoption and success. The GeForce 256 spurred the rapid advancement of GPU technology by influencing the design of subsequent graphics cards. Characterized by bold decision-making and a relentless pursuit of excellence, Huang's style of leadership propelled Nvidia to unprecedented heights. Nvidia's relentless innovation built on the success of the GeForce 256 with a series of successful product launches, including the Tegra series for mobile and automotive applications, the Tesla series for high-performance computing, and the Quadro series for professionals. With the launch of each of these product lines, the company's influence expanded in gaming, data centers, professional visualization, and automotive markets, thus establishing it as a versatile tech powerhouse. While Nvidia's rise to success under Jensen Huang's administration remains impressive, it is the continuing controversies and ethical concerns that reveal a darker side to its leadership. For the last decade, Nvidia's reputation for innovation has been shadowed by allegations of unfair labor practices and a toxic workplace culture. The company's workplace culture often came under scrutiny. In a bid to achieve its goals, the company holds high expectations, and these expectations often translate into high-pressure environments for its workers. Some employees have described a workplace environment where insanely long hours and high levels of stress are the norms, and where any dissent is often met with corporate retaliation. Several ex-employees spoke out about the pressure to meet unrealistic deadlines and a pervading lack of work-life balance. These claims have been corroborated by anonymous reviews and insider reports that paint a picture of a demanding and borderline oppressive work environment. Career stagnation was also used as a tool of punishment in cases where workers failed to meet expectations. In 2018, a lawsuit alleging gender discrimination and unequal pay led to more negative publicity for Nvidia. The court proceedings paid significant attention to the broader issues of inequality within the company. Several female employees and employees from minority backgrounds reported marginalization and underrepresentation in leadership positions. Nvidia's problems are not limited to its faulty labor practices. The company's rapid growth has also been plagued by concerns about its negative impact on the environment. The production process of advanced GPUs involves significant energy consumption and generates high amounts of carbon emissions and electronic waste. The process of extracting rare earth metals necessary for GPU production often involves environmentally damaging practices. Such mining operations have been found to lead to the destruction of natural habitats, contamination of water, and significant carbon emissions. Contrary to public expectations, Nvidia has made little or no effort to responsibly source its raw materials as a way of mitigating its ecological footprints. Ethical questions have been raised about Nvidia's business practices. Experts argue that the company's increasingly aggressive market strategies, such as acquiring competitors and leveraging its market dominance, have stifled competition and innovation. The company's acquisition of Mellanox Technologies in April 2020 was an apparent move to consolidate its market power, potentially leading to monopolistic behavior, limiting consumer choices and putting product prices on the increase. Market manipulation and competition. Nvidia's dominance of the graphics market has also faced accusations of anti-competitive practices and market manipulation. The company has been severely scrutinized by regulatory bodies for allegedly using its dominant position to unfairly influence market dynamics and suppress its competitors. A notable controversy involved GPP, GeForce Partner Program, which was criticized for being an attempt to completely monopolize the graphics card market by pressuring partners to exclusively use Nvidia GPUs, thereby effectively shutting out competitors. The backlash following the launch of GPP in 2018 was swift, with critics arguing that the program limited consumer choice and stifled competition. Under mounting pressure, Nvidia eventually discontinued the program, but the incident left a lasting mark on the company's reputation. The company also offers financial and technical support to encourage developers to optimize their applications for its hardware. While these practices are well within legal bounds, they raise ethical questions about fair competition and behind-the-scenes maneuvers to shape consumer choices. Under Jensen Huang's leadership, Nvidia has faced various legal and regulatory challenges. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, scrutinized Nvidia for its attempt to acquire ARM Holdings, a deal ultimately abandoned in 2022 due to antitrust concerns. Nvidia also faced lawsuits regarding alleged securities fraud, particularly for misleading investors about the impact of cryptocurrency mining on GPU sales. In 2020, Nvidia faced a scandal centered on allegations that Nvidia understated the revenue generated from selling graphics processing units, GPUs, to cryptocurrency miners between 2017 and 2018, a period marked by a surge in cryptocurrency prices and mining activities. According to investors who filed the lawsuit, Nvidia had reported the majority of its revenue as coming from the gaming sector, despite a significant portion being driven by crypto mining demand. This misrepresentation led to inflated stock prices, as investors were not adequately informed about the volatility and risks associated with cryptocurrency trading. When the cryptocurrency market crashed in 2018, it was followed by a plummet in demand for GPUs, causing Nvidia's stock to drop sharply. Investors claimed they incurred significant financial losses due to Nvidia's lack of transparency. The US Securities and Exchange Commission also investigated the company, further tarnishing its reputation. The media reaction was swift and critical. Outlets like Bloomberg and The Wall Street Journal highlighted Nvidia's failure to disclose vital information, questioning corporate governance. Analysts scrutinized the company's reporting practices. Nvidia eventually settled the lawsuit for $5.5 million in May 2022 without admitting wrongdoing. Additionally, Nvidia has navigated patent disputes and antitrust investigations globally. In 2024, Nvidia filed a lawsuit alleging patent infringements related to GPU technology against Samsung and Qualcomm. This lawsuit was followed by counterclaims and a lengthy period of legal battles. In 2016, a court ruled in favor of Samsung and Qualcomm, invalidating Nvidia's claims. Nvidia has also been involved in other patent disputes, such as those with Broadcom and Intel. Jensen Huang's legacy at Nvidia is a complex one, marked by both groundbreaking success and significant ethical challenges. The company has faced accusations ranging from unfair labor practices and market manipulation to environmental concerns and patent issues. As we reflect on the journey of Nvidia under Huang's leadership, the question remains, is Jensen Huang a visionary leader whose success comes at a high cost, or is he unfairly criticized for the challenges of running a tech giant? Despite the controversies, one cannot deny the impact Nvidia has had on the tech world and the financial gains it has brought to its shareholders. For some, the benefits outweigh the drawbacks, while for others, the ethical cost cast a long shadow over the financial success. In the end, Jensen Huang's story is a testament to the complexities of leading a tech giant. His journey is filled with innovation and challenges, beloved by many for his contributions to the tech world. Even a great man in a position of immense responsibility can't escape controversies. But through it all, he stands as one of the most inspiring bullish millionaires.